Hello everybody and welcome back. It's sort of the late part of January now, and I'm going to start chitting me potatoes because I like to get mine in the ground sort of early March. Try and get a head start really. Also we're doing some garlic and some onions, so I'll sort of show you what we're doing now. Obviously potatoes, everyone uses the egg box, so I'll do a few of them. I'm only going to put 2 lots in on this video. It will be Jazzy, which is like an early salad potato, and Exquisita, which is another early sort of salad potato. Quite a nice, firm, waxy texture. So we'll get on and do that first of all. So obviously, like you've all got your egg box, and I've had these now for a few weeks, and they've actually started to sprout on their own or chit. So all you do, put them in, and as you can, get as many of these sprouts sort of facing upwards, and obviously. We've got about 6 weeks, I suppose. We're end of January now. We've got February and into March, so about 6 weeks before these go out. So I expect these to be about that high by then. Obviously not too much heat, we don't want us to rush them. And they should be doing really well, I think. Let's hope they'll all fit into this one box actually. As you see, there's lots of eyes growing. I mean, you could even really take off these and just leave 3 large ones. They just pop off ever so easy. And then you're concentrating the growth into the top area. I mean, that's only got a couple on it anyway, so I wouldn't bother too much with that one. Same with that one there. Now, if you actually planted these little bits you're taking off, they'd actually grow into potato plants. That's good. Oh, well that was handy. I've got 12, and I've got 12 holes in the egg box. Right, so that's them. Don't forget to label them. Exquisite. So that's okay, I'll just move them ones out of the way. That's one box done. And so these ones are Jazzy. So I've had these now for a few weeks. And as you can see, that they should have been chitted a week or so ago really. But that's okay, we'll just pop them in as they are. And they might be growing up there that way. Obviously there's too many on that, so definitely take some off. You just want to leave like 2 or 3 decent strong shoots. I mean, that's quite a nice little potato. I've got some more to go, which are supposed to be blight resistant. And I'll be doing exactly the same way as these. Just popping them in the old egg box. Which one to take that? We'll take that one off of there, I think. So anything to stop the blight attacking the potatoes. It's the blight resistant potatoes. No, look at that. Looks like they're going upside down, that one. So we're nearly there with them ones. It's got quite a few, so I'll just take a couple off of that. And one last one. That's okay as it is. Right, now once again, don't forget to label it. These ones are Jazzy. These are a nice salad potato. So that's them out of the way, that's good. And I'll just push them further down the middle. There we go. Now I'm going to be planting some garlic. Now, this is the elephant garlic cloves. We planted these last year and harvested them, and we've been eating these all over the winter. And if you notice now, they've actually just started to shoot away. So these need to go in really in the ground or into a pot or into something to get them growing really. So As you can see, the actual root basil is starting to grow on quite a few of them. There you go. So it's time to get these into sowing. Now I might put them into an egg box or into one of these. Bit of soil, just pop it on there, and we'll keep it in here for a few weeks and it'll be ready to go when we plant it out, sort of like mid-March. So that's that one. Move them out of the way. We'll also be planting some of these long onions. Now we bought these from our local garden centre. Shallot red gourmet netted. Early to mature, red flesh, white and spicy. Excellent for use in salads, cooking and plant from February onwards. Now these have actually started to sprout. I haven't taken these ones out of the bag like I do, but there's my scissors. Let's have a look, see. Oh, there we go. You can actually just see they're starting to sprout there. I thought I saw some long ones here a minute ago. Oh, there we go. Right, so these definitely need to go in the ground or into a pot or into anything to give them a bit of a head start, because they'll start to shoot off, get all leggy, and it'll be too late to get them planted. So we're going to plant some garlic, and we're going to plant some red shallots, and we'll just fill up the trays. Just putting ordinary compost in, nothing special, which I haven't even opened yet. I don't think it's worth doing seed and cutting compost for that, because they're actually quite large bulbs, aren't they? I mean, the seed and cutting compost, that's for our onions and our parsnips and cabbages, which we'll be planting later on. That's quite a nice little bit of soil there. Looks like a lot of fibre in here. Put that down the bottom. This is the reduced peat compost they do. Can't say I've always had a great deal of success with it, but everyone seems to be going that way. Got to conserve what we've got. And these were at special offer at our local garden centre, so you just got to buy them really. I think there was 2 for £10, which wasn't too bad. This is quite a nice texture. Good. There it is. Give it a little firm down. Okay, that's good. Right, and as I say about the garlic, you can see where the shoots are coming out on the base plate. So I'll just make a little hole there and just rest it in gently. Give it a little misting later on. There's a rather large lump there, I'm going to break that up. So if we don't do this, we're not going to get the garlic growing, are we? Because it will put all its shoots out and not have anywhere to go. But so we've been eating this all winter. Really massive crop of garlic we had this year. And as you say, it's still fresh, look at that. Hasn't rotted or dried out. And this is elephant garlic, by the way. So it does have rather large cloves, I suppose you call them, or corns, cloves. Good, oh, we're getting there. Let's have a quick tea. Oh yeah. And lots of nice roots on that one. So we've already been down the allotment a few times this year. So we've got loads of vegetables. Still picking vegetables we are. Obviously cabbages and Brussels sprouts, and my flower sprouts haven't come to anything yet. They're still a little bit small. We're still eating parsnips, and even when the gladiolis are starting to grow, it's really early for them, but it's been very mild. So I suppose you expect things to get ahead a bit quicker. How are we doing here? Look at that. They're lovely size. Come back, it's alive. grows. Been devilishly cold here lately. You know, -3 last night I think it was, as it was in most of the country. When I was down the allotment yesterday it was -2, bitterly cold. But I think we're going enough just for one tray, yeah, that's a bit of luck. Oh, that's it. One short. Never mind, that's not bad, is it? So basically what we'll do with these, we'll give them a good watering in, and then them roots are going to fly out the bottom, give them a really super start, and we can get them planted out. So I'll just pop them over there out of the way. And obviously we're going to do the same with the red shallots. If it's the same as the garlic, put it in there, pop them in, and it's going to give them a head start because they've started growing already. But they've got to be planted next month anyway. Right, let's just do this. We've already got our Kelsey onions planted. They're doing really well. And they're about sort of that tall at the moment. They've planted at the end of, just around about Christmas Day, just after Christmas Day really. Sort of a traditional time for planting Kelsey onions. And we're quite fortunate to have a large supply of Kelsey onions. And because there's still no supply of Kelsey onions at all that I can find. But I think I must have about 20 packets left, and it will see us for a couple of years because there's not going to be any Kelsey onions until at least 2018, maybe 2019. But we might even grow our own seed from our own onions that we grew. I might have an old one out there I can show you. Let's have a look. Got it. Oh. I mean that's not as big as it should be. It should be at least twice the size of that and a bit higher, but we didn't have a really good year for onions. As you see, I just pulled it out of the ground. It was growing, but we'll be eating that one later on. Well, the same sort of thing. Red shallots. Make a hole and just pop it in. Just make a hole and just pop it in. Okay, make sure you get the basil plate facing down. I mean, it does seem very obvious, but sometimes it's a bit hard to distinguish at this stage which is the top and which is the bottom because nothing's actually started growing on some of them. So that's doing good. We're going to get a whole tray out of these, I think. And these are really nice shallot, these long ones. I think you can call them a banana shallot, I'm not quite sure. Anyway, they're a red shallot, long. Very nice. See, that one's a bit of an iffy one, isn't it? Which is the up and which is the down. Right, that's good. So, we're quite lucky at the moment. We haven't been burgled like Dave's allotment. I was watching him the other day. Burgled, his greenhouse was flattened, set alight, the old fence and stuff, so he's having the right old time at this new time of year. But these are all sent to try us, and we've just got to soldier on. So I think I'm going to have just a few too many for this tray. But you've got the general gist, and what's left over we can just sort of cut up and put in the stew. Actually, that's not bad, you know. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 8 left over, so I'll take out the smaller ones there and put a bigger one in. That should give us a bigger one, shouldn't it? And there we are. Our long red shallots all ready to go. Some have started to sprout. I'm going to give them a little spray with the old watering can, well not a watering can, but the mister. I'm not sure if you can see all that down there. I'll leave that there. Now these are obviously the little onions we've got left over, our shallots from last year. We're still getting a few of them, which is quite nice. These are nice, we're still eating loads of them. Butternut squash, soups and all that sort of stuff. Still got some patty pans left from last year. Obviously big pumpkins, squashes. So everything's still doing really well at the moment. And what else can we do today? I think that'll do for today. Nice to be back, and we'll see you further down the line. All the best. See you next time. All the best. See you next time.